got the plug, she got the plug.
I'm the plug.
You are now rocking with
Go DJ.
and Maddie D.
And this is the plug.
Can you be my plug?
Hey, what's up? This is your girl Maddie D.
It's your boy Go DJ. I got the bottle of Bel Air in
He's
my
very
hand.
busy right now with the bottle.
I was about to take a sip. I'm like, all right. Got a special guest today. Bel Air boy, Mr. DJ Knockout.
Yeah, what's up? What's
poppin'?
up, everybody? What's up?
Hey.
I hope you're enjoying that.
Yeah, thank you for the
You just
complimentary
You cut your intro in half, and we're just like, yeah.
sipping this, you know? Word.
I've been on a champagne rampage. That's what I call it. So we
Champagne
celebrating all year.
You might have to change your name.
Word.
Listen.
Champagne Rampage.
I like it.
Oh.
I'm telling y'all, we doing champagne all year. We got a lot to celebrate.
That's true.
Word.
That is true.
Do you like the Bel Air? Are you feeling the Bel Air today?
I am. I feel like a lot of people like try to be like, oh yeah, don't get a Bel Air, get this, but it's just because like, you know, everybody wants to like be out stunting, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I got a Moet, like, oh I got an Ace of Spades, and it's
I
like,
actually think that the wet
Bel Air's
Bel
so
Air
good.
tastes better than Moet.
yeah,
That is
100%.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. The white
White,
bottle.
yes, the white one.
It's has a smoother feel to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have the rosé, the black bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You have the brut, the gold, the see-through gold bottle, and you have the deluxe, the white bottle.
I like that one, the Lux joint.
I like the white
It has
bottle.
a sweeter taste to it.
Yeah.
But you really have to know champagne to be, you know, against it or,
True.
you know, for it. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of people are just, like you said, they're just out there. They want to show that they can spend X amount of dollars on something that might not taste that great either, but it's a, you know,
Like,
it's a brand, I guess.
That what's it called? What's the gold one?
The
Ace of Spades. That shit's so gross. So expensive, but so gross.
I
bro.
don't think it's that bad, but
It's
I
not
like
that
I like
good.
dry champagne.
Right, so you're a Chardonnay
Yeah.
type of person.
Yeah,
So you
Yeah.
like
nah.
a dry wine. Do you like dry wine? Because that's
Yep.
Chardonnay's wine. Right.
I don't like sweet like anything. Like when it comes to drinks, even like sweet liquor or
So you
like sweet drinks.
gasoline. You like gasoline on ice.
Exactly.
Gasoline on
I like my liquor straight. I like it like dark liquor.
Rampage. That's what
It's
I
the Rampage. Girl,
I
you've been
told
sipping
them-
my Henny and apple juice. So
Exactly.
stop
But
playing.
the apple juice is kind of
fire.
like bitter though. Apple juice bitters out the dark liquor. It just gives it like a little hint of sweetness. But think about it.
Smooth,
Out of all juices, apple juice is like the most bitter.
Well,
can give it that.
cranberry is a little.
Well, that is
Grape-
horrible. I would
grapefruit
never
juice
touch
is
grapefruit
kinda-
juice.
You
I don't
put some
think
in your
anyone-
liquor. You'll put grapefruit in your liquor.
People do,
listen,
yeah.
You gotta try it. There's different things out there, man.
Nah,
you gotta,
I know,
You gotta
but-
put the Henny down. You drink Henny.
Yeah.
Try
On a
something
regular.
different, man. Try something different. Apple juice in Crown Royal Apple is not bad either.
So are you always a champagne in the club kind of person? Are you always? But you don't really drink like that.
I don't.
If I do see you drink, it's usually champagne.
Or wine.
If I'm gonna have a drink, like, you know, I used to drink. I used to get trashed. I used to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, there's been nights. I'm talking like back in the day when Finnegan's was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I take you out of here real quick?
Yeah, PVD,
Alright,
where
so-
you at?
Listen, Finnegan's. That's where I first started. And how I got the gig was, I went in there and I was coming for the DJ, and the DJ at the time happened to be Seattle the Beast, right? Corey Roberts. That's my guy. You know, praise up to him. I was going to these clubs, and I told my friends, I told Cam, I told Ahmad, I told Ben, I told Ryan, listen, I need to get in these clubs. I don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna try to bully tactic. So that's what I did. I went to the club. I sat there, put my mean face on, looking at the DJ. I'm like, yo, I'm better than you.
Ooh.
Straight like that. And I was there by myself. I'm better than you. And this dude's like, the fuck is this kid? So I'm telling owners, I'm like, listen, man, I'm better than this dude. Give me a shot. I'll battle him.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was tripping.
During the night?
Yes.
Like, he was like, yeah, we're battling
I
right
was
now.
like, listen, I'll battle him. I will torch his ass. That's just the confidence that I still have. And in the mind frame, I wanted it that bad, I was willing to do whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to fight somebody or something like that, like, I wasn't about that life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Or like, and back in
I'll
the day, you couldn't go on Twitter and be like, I'm better than
there
this
was no
DJ.
Twitter or nothing like that. There was
Yeah.
flyers.
MySpace,
So the
flyers.
only thing you could really come for someone's head is if you made a flyer and dumped that on everybody's car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's the memes nowadays.
right. To fast forward that, I end up being good friends with Corey, CR the Beast. He was like, "Yo, chill, little whippersnapper. Like, it's not. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Your time will come. Come kick it with me. Chill." So I used to show the Finnegans, and I explained to him what my situation was. I was like, "Dude, I didn't even know you, but I just wanted like the opportunity, and that's what era I'm from. If you are of that caliber, then the only way to show it is to get busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a fighter, whether you're a singer, whether you're a rapper, whether you're an artist, whatever, you want to battle whoever, or you want to come for that person, right? So anyway, I started hanging out at Finnegan's. Half Pint, DJ Half Pint from Hot 106, shout out to Half Pint, taught me a lot in this game. He called me and said, "Listen, you got turntables?" I said, "Yes." He said, "All right. You've been practicing?" I said, "Come on, of course. Like, Fred the Great can't make it on a Wednesday. I need you to fill in for him."
Wow, that's
I'm
so
like, "Listen,
cool.
Fred the Great is one of my favorite DJs in the whole Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Fred the Great did some shit. Like, he was his hands on the turntables.
Yeah, I've heard him a few times.
He's nasty. So I filled in for Fred the Great.
This was at Finnegan's?
Finnegan's.
On a
And
Wednesday
Fred was
night?
just like, I don't really want to fuck with that spot anyway. Like, so that's all you, KO. Like, and that's where it started. And then it went from doing Finnegan's on a Wednesday.
Yep.
I ended up getting a job at Level 2, which was the owner's same club. He said, "Hey, man, you've been rocking this shit for a good couple months now. What's up with Level 2? What can we do to get you in there?" And I bumped up my price a little bit, you know, because I was a little business savvy early on, learning from these other DJs surrounding me. You know, my friends, like, we was all, you know, about that money anyway. And I ended up going to Level 2. So now I do Finnegan's Wednesday, Level 2 Thursday, college night. So the only hood song that I'm playing is 50 Cent in the club.
Yeah.
Everything else is...
I don't even consider that song hood anymore because when I hear it, it's only.
But listen
at,
to what I'm
like,
about to tell you I'm comparing it to.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
What's the Boom Boom Pow group? Boom Boom Pow song with the four... Fergie. What was her crew?
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Eyed Peas and
Yeah.
Kesha. That's what I'm playing on
So
a
you
Thursday.
became versatile.
Yeah, like I consider myself an open format DJ now. Like I'm not a hood DJ. I'm not a XYZ DJ. I'm an open format. I can play whatever.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, if anyone who is plugged in right now, just so you know, we are talking to DJ Knockout. He's a DJ. He's born and raised in Rhode Island. So just to give you guys a little background, because I feel like we just jumped into it. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm from the south side of Providence. You know
And
what
now
I'm
he's
saying?
he's way more than just a DJ. I call
Right.
you a connoisseur.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. You
It's
know?
fine. I mean,
I'll accept that.
I respect that. But it sounds like you said a dinosaur. I was like, huh? Wait. Connoisseur?
No.
Isn't it connoisseur? Same shit?
Connoisseur.
Okay. Same shit.
Don't make fun of my accent.
So, just to wrap that up real quick,
Yep.
I went from Finnegan's. I was still doing Finnegan's Wednesday, Level 2 Thursday. I got the gig on Friday and Saturday at Level 2, and I did Finnegan's on Sunday.
Yep.
So just imagine,
Damn.
at one time back then, I'm making a good $1,400 a week as a kid.
As a kid. Wait, how old was you again?
I was 17,
17. That's
Living your
what?
best life.
I'd have been in high school splurging.
right?
Yeah.
He was
So
taking girls
I'm making
on
this
all the
money.
dates.
I'm making all the, you know, at the time,
At the
that
time.
was, you know, and I'm working, and I'm down at the waterfront working the
Aw.
boats and stuff like that, and my
Yep.
checks are looking heavy. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
it started at Finnegan's, an opportunity, and I ran with it. And then Level 2, those days were, they're still to this day unmatched by anything that's going on in the city right now. Cam can be the a spokesman for those times.
Shout out Cam Bell's in the building.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cam Bell. I gave him that name, by the way, Cam Bell's.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, no one knows that, but now you do. But yes, those days were so crazy. I mean, we were coming at Ultra, like beefing,
Oh, yeah, it's
but
like
not
right across
beefing.
the
It
street.
was just you know. And when I did Level 2, I would DJ at Elements. Listen how ill this was. Like I was touching all type of bread and money. I would go downstairs, spin for an hour while I had my iPod upstairs playing for that hour.
Pull a diamond. That is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was double dipping any way I could but also like I was in competition, but with no one but myself.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
And Elements was Coliseum at the time.
Elements was Karma.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Downstairs from level 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, like I was.
And that was
bringing-
like the older crowd, right?
That was like the 25 and over, but
Yeah.
that was like kind of like the star-studded crowd. You know, level 2 was like the kids,
Yeah.
the younger crowd. So, all the relationships and friendships I was creating with like the big like rappers and whoever else I would meet like at these shows, and plus I was doing all the Hot 106 shows at Lupo's. Listen, I was working.
Yeah.
Like what you see now is nothing new. This is what I've always been doing. Me and my team, like we were all into it. Campbell's had a ill rap run. Like he was one of, still to this day, and this is no shade to anybody else. He's the only person that had a song that was ringing off in the clubs
It
that
still
everybody
rings
knew.
off.
Please,
It still rings off.
Paper
I'd be
Planes.
like, yeah.
And
Get a
I made sure
paper
everybody knew
plane.
that song. And up at URI, if I was up there DJing, I played it, and of course they knew it because you had someone like Jay Nasty up there taking care of those parties.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember, I will never forget. I don't even know if I've ever told you this, Kim. I will never forget the first URI party I ever went to. Like I actually partied. I remember every single person in that party sang that song word for word.
Right.
And I had heard it, but I didn't know the words. And I remember just being like, yo, I got to learn the words to this. Like, this is crazy. Like,
And you wouldn't even know who the person was because he's
No,
so
and
introverted and bashful and just quiet.
and it's funny, too, because he was actually, I don't know if you were performing it or maybe, like, Jay Nasty just, like, called you out and was like, yo, and then you just had the mic. But I had never seen that in real life, like someone being shown that much
Listen,
love. You know what I mean?
The
Like
only
in one
dude
place.
that I can say you play that record, everybody knew it, and that's one of them records like the Drake In My Feelings.
Yeah.
That was one of them records
Yeah. I remember that.
for the city.
Yeah. I remember that because I just started coming into the club scene because J-Tex was, that's my cousin, so he was into the club stuff already.
Right.
Then I was younger. I was using my brother's ID, and then I'll pull up to these events, and I'm hearing this Cam shit, like, rocking. I'm like, yo, this is
Rocking,
lit.
and I would bring it back. I would start it over midway through the song. Cam, listen, right back in the day, Cam used to take other songs like So Fly from Slim and Young Jock and redo them songs. We were no longer listening to the original version of them
joint.
songs.
Yeah.
I'm playing Cam and Bub's verse. You know what I'm saying? That's how I moved as a DJ. I was never on no selfish shit.
Yeah.
If I'm eating, everybody else around me is going to eat one way or another.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I operated. That's how I still operate.
Yeah.
There was a crew of just friends who were on the scene, and predominantly because one of their team members had every club, well, the major spots locked down.
Yeah.
And that's how we moved, GBM. And Cam started the group. And once they saw how we moved as a family, everybody else started their teams and their families. And that was a beautiful thing. I've never seen nothing like that in the city. You know what I mean? And that's why I said no shade to no other group. It's not like we want to credit, we started for it doesn't matter. But just the
Yeah.
fact that you could see a group of kids that grew up together start a crew and move in that way.
Yeah.
There's enough money in the city for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope, though.
So like the city
And I
was
feel
on
like
fire
that
at
kind
one
of
point.
adapted now. Like more people are learning that. Like it's
Yeah.
easier to support everyone else
Yeah.
and what they're doing than it is to go against people, especially
Right.
where we are.
Right.
We're in
You
like
know?
a really pivotal moment in
Like-
time
like-
where like we're going from, like you said, like those times where everything was like really popping and like there were certain people like dominating and doing great things. Now there's a lot of people dominating and doing great things, and all it takes really is that support to push us forward.
Yo, and we had nothing. We started with nothing. We started with Cam dropping 10 mixtapes a day, to me taking them mixtape songs, playing them in Finnegan's and at Level 2, to riding around. I used to sell mixtapes out of the trunk of my girl's car at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Pressing all those mixtapes. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
I used to, because I think I had just gotten into I think I sold, I just got into an accident or something, totaled my car or whatever. So I was with my girl at the time. I drop her off at work, and I would ride around. I put speakers in her car and everything, so you heard my shit when I came down the
Yeah,
street.
like, yo,
So
that's fire
motherfuckers-
mixtape.
Right, that
Let
was
me
the
get
mixtape.
that.
Right, so I was doing blend CDs. And I did my blend CDs trying to come at Ruckus and Franchise. Not come at them, but when they drop theirs, I try to, personally, for my own self, I try to outdo what I heard. You know what I mean? Like, I try to top them because I respected them so much, and Franchise is actually the one who taught me how to DJ.
Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean?
Right, that's dope.
That's dope.
Like, so we used to ride around, like, there was no Twitter, there was no Instagram, there was no Snapchat, nothing. It
All
was
you had was the
all,
light post.
it was all flyers
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just word of mouth, and, oh, that was hot. Like, we need to be there, or, yo, heard the party was lit. People in the parties like this, recording on
Actual
handhelds,
handheld.
trying to, like, just YouTube was around. That was the only thing that was around.
Was it? Was it really popping though at that time? Though?
Nah.
It was just a service. Like, you
Yeah.
didn't really know what it was really
Yeah.
like that. But, you know what I mean? But we moved as a clique, man. And that's you know, every generation has done it, even before us. You know, you had people all over New York City. You know, there was cliques. You know,
Word.
Dipset and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like that. We had the rapper. You had the DJ. You had the, you know, the muscle. You had the, you know what I mean? Like, it was a crew. And it was
Yeah.
fun while it lasted. You know, and then everybody grows and you move into your own little circle. Or just, you know, you grow up. Everybody goes to school and,
Just yeah.
you know, we're
Kinda
still,
finds
we're
their
still
way.
all good friends, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feel about the game now though? My fault. I was
No, it's okay.
like the promo game and DJ game and how like it's kind of pretty much oversaturated and the way DJs DJ now it's just like pushing buttons and not scratching and
I mean, you said it all. And
oh yeah, my fault. But like
no, I mean,
I want to see how you feel about
that?
it.
Let me tell you how you feel
But this is
about
how I feel about it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't feel a type of way because as a man and as my own entity, I don't worry about what everybody else is doing.
True.
Like, I really don't.
Mhm.
You know, and it's sad when I'm at a party or if I have a night off or I'm just kicking it just to show support to these up and coming DJs. It's sad to me when I hear a horrible transition.
Oh my god. That
Or if I
cringe
hear
is-
someone scratching off beat, or if I hear someone say on the mic, "Ladies, if your pussy don't stink, put your hands up." Like, just
Yeah,
shit like
that's
that.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
wild.
Like, for
Like,
me, I'm just
what?
like, damn. Like, do I pull him to the side and talk to him, or is he gonna take it the wrong way?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? How do I really show love?
But you're a
with-
good motivational speaker. Like, I think so.
I mean, I do
From
that
my
too. I
perspective.
speak to the kids. I go to all these schools out here. I speak to the kids. I still have relationships with all my old teachers, so they bring me in. I bring my friends in, Demetrius Andrade, you know, champ of the world. I'll bring A-Rab in. You know, I'll bring Cam in. I went to the training school, which is named after Cam Bell's dad. Like, spoke to those kids, brought A-Rab there, brought Demetrius there. You know what I mean? Like, I try to give back to my community as much as I can. You know, and if I could teach one of these new DJs, if they would listen, not saying that they're not listening, but if I could teach them, of course, you know, because someone taught me. I didn't just wake up and be who I am now. Like, no, it was grinding, fail after 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 fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit wasn't easy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the shit is still not easy. So,
Right.
to go back to your question, I mean, I think there's a lot of great DJs out there, and I'm not even gonna start naming one. 'Cause there's
Yeah.
a handful, and if I miss one, they're gonna feel. You know what? Fuck it, I am gonna name them all. Diamond,
DJ Diamond.
right?
Plug
DJ
official
Diamond,
And
DJ.
Young
I'm talking about the new.
Yeah,
Newer
yeah.
DJs.
Younger.
I'm not talking about the guys that have been around.
That taught you or
Like,
like
they all
your-
know.
yeah.
Everybody knows I got love for all of them. But I'm talking about the young ones that are coming up now, that are actually rocking. You know what I'm saying? Diamond, Beato, Killer,
Yeah. Love Killer.
Bebo. I heard him. I heard that kid Ronsta not too long ago.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish.
I think so.
Spanish DJ.
I don't even
He's
think
from
he
like
might-
Mass or something.
Yeah, like, but I
Yeah.
heard him and I was like, yo, this kid's rocking. I could tolerate it because as a DJ, it's hard for me to sit in a party or a club when the DJ is trash.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. Like, I
I
will not
feel
enjoy
you.
myself because I don't drink, I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So what else do I have to listen to? The DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, Kodo King. That's my little homie. Like, and you can ask him this. I taught him.
Word.
And he'll tell you, I taught that young man. Because there was a point in time where he didn't know how to scratch. There was a point in time where he didn't speak on the mic. There was a point in time where he didn't really do much. He just played what he knew how to play. And now that man has taken off in ways that neither one of us imagined, but we were hoping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So shout out to all the new DJs out there. He's not really new, but you know, if I name him, I gotta say Bentley, I gotta say Jay Nasty, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like we were all around. You know, they came up a little after me, but like for all the young guys that are coming up, man. Salute to all of you guys. But study your craft, yo. Practice, and don't do what you hear someone else do. Create your own flow, your own style. Like I could have bit franchise, but I didn't. I learned from him. I said, "Damn, that motherfucker's nice." Mm-hmm. Shit, he said this. I'm gonna think my way, and I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my competition in my head was franchise. But I'm not coming for him. I'm not trying to outdo him.
Yeah, like you're just trying to figure
I'm
out
trying to be as good as him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as good as him or a little under. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally. Yeah. I still think he's one of the best DJs in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
You know, like franchise. Like if I'm gonna come for franchise, I'm doing my homework and I'm getting my arsenal together.
That's really dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to franchise, but
Shout out to
it's all friendly competition.
True.
But
we all family.
I love the new
still standing on top of the DJ booths.
Oh, I mean, listen, and yes, okay. Now that you said that,
he's so funny. I swear, that's like one of the illest things I ever seen. I remember being just turned looking up, like, is this dude standing on his DJ?
Killing
set?
Van Gogh. Though. There was one time he would kill Van Gogh standing on the DJ booth. That's
my thing. Mm-hmm. You see a DJ now stand on a DJ booth, they might have seen it from me or something, but I'm not gonna, I don't own that. Yeah, that's just me turning up. Like, if I'm feeling the crowd like that, like, if I'm rocking, I just feel like standing on a DJ booth. It's no longer about the turntables. It's about the energy in the room. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give that back to you. Yeah. I don't hide behind the laptop and just play the hottest songs. Yeah. I may like you. I might make you like or love some shit that you never even knew you liked. Mm-hmm. Like, when I was I can say that I was one of the first DJs to ever play Lauryn Hill, Killing Me Softly. No one was touching that song. Right, but it's okay though because it's accepted. Yeah. Someone had to do it. Yeah. I was never a scared DJ that was scared to break records.
In the middle of the club.
In crunch time slots. Like the first time I ever tried Killing Me Softly was at Finnegan's. Next time I used it was when I opened up for franchise at URI. And it just caught because everybody knows that song.
Yeah. Everybody it's still
Killing
a
Me
vibe.
Softly, dun, 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 right to the bridge. Whoa. Mm-hmm. No, matter of fact, Cam, the first time I used that was at Lupo's, Hot 106. I opened up for
Kim's facial expressions are killing me too.
All right, I opened up for Redman and Method Man, Wiz Khalifa, Young Jeezy, Fabulous. I think it might have been a Fabulous concert, but it's on YouTube somewhere. I can't find it.
We're gonna find that.
But we will find it, and then
we're gonna find it.
But that was the first time I ever used it, and then I figured out it worked in front of 1,100 people because it was sold out. Yeah, I was scared, but I wasn't scared. I said, "Fuck it, I'm dropping this shit." Because it moves me as a DJ. Yeah. And I don't care if the record's not hot to everybody else. If it moves me as a DJ, I'll fuck with it. And that goes for every local artist in the area.
But if it moves you, it should move the people because
but if it doesn't, the vibe. But if it doesn't, I will study the crowd. Yeah. I'm a crowd reader. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'll study the crowd and I will make you love it. Yeah.
So a lot of people don't do that.
I have a question. So one, you just talked a lot about like your growth here in Rhode Island. You have a lot of growth not only within Rhode Island but outside of Rhode Island. Like you also DJ for 7th Streeter. Right. You create music. You write music as well. So talk to us a little bit about that. Like what's it like being 7th Streeter's DJ coming from like the smallest state in Rhode Island?
You know what? It's different. It's different. Like from being someone who's showing up, buying tickets to these shows, watching them. Now being a part of the act, it's a blessing. It's the most humble shit ever. It's exciting. I can't say I get nervous every time I hit the stage, but I get excitement. It's like those excitement butterflies. It's not nervous, because I'm not nervous, but it's a journey, and I know that it's right, and I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because when I come back home, my friends, or even when I'm on the road, Cam will shoot me a text, Marty will shoot me a text, Boo Boo will shoot me a text. Yo,
I'll call you.
or call me. Yo, just saw a clip. You was rocking, or just saw a clip. Yo, Sevyn's killing it. Yo, just saw a clip. You guys sound good together. You guys work well together. Quick story. The way I got the 7th Street gig, right? Me and Khalid and Whip, those are like kind of like my managerial, consultants in my life, as far as the music goes, management and all that stuff. We flew out to LA. Long story short, got Arab on Hot 97 stage, first time in his life. Yeah. With Sevyn to play behind her.
Where was this?
Wow.
At the MetLife, where they do hot Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Right? That's when they robbed Slow Bucks for the chain and 50 Cent on it. That was that Summer Jam. That exact Summer Jam.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Pretty legendary.
That happened. Years went by. I got a call from Tina Davis, Chris Brown's old manager, because she also manages Sevyn. She said, "Hey, Knockout, what's up?" "Hey, what's up, Tina?" "Hey, got a question." So I'm like, "Hey, ask."
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
what you mean,
shit.
girl?
But I already knew, though. I knew, because she never calls me. Why is she
Yeah.
calling me?
Yeah.
So I knew when Tina was calling that it might have been an opportunity or something that I could do to help. So I'm like, "Hey, Tina, what's up?" She's like, "Hey, quick question. What are you doing tomorrow?" I said, "Nothing." She said, "Okay, would you be interested in DJing for Sevyn?" I said,
Girl, I would have cleared my schedule.
I said, "Word?" She said, "Yeah, where at?" "New York City." I said, "What time?" She said, 7.
Ironically.
Right? I said, "All right." She said, "Yeah, for Fader and vitamin water, they have a show up there, and Sevyn's one of the performers." "Yeah, I got this." She said, "You know her records, right?" "Yeah." "See you tomorrow." "All right." And I told her, I said, "Listen, you ain't got to worry about paying me nothing. Let me come through and show you what I could do."
Exactly.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yo, went and got a rental, because I'll never drive my cars or nothing, my trucks, nothing to New York. Went and got a rental, bought her music on iTunes, downloaded it to a CD, drove from here to New York with that shit on repeat, and I learned every fucking song, because I didn't know what songs we were going to perform.
Yeah.
And I've never listened to her music other than It Won't Stop with Chris Brown.
Wow.
And I've never met her before. So the first time we meet, Sevyn's like, she's sitting over to the left. I'm down there, my heart's pounding. I don't know this girl, but it's
Yeah.
cool because she's an artist. She's in the industry, the exact same industry that I've been trying to get into this whole time. Wow, opportunity. We're downstairs with everybody. I forgot what other artists are there, but there's other people there.
Yeah.
She got her dances. Tina's like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "All
I'm
right."
fine.
She's like, "You got these 2 records?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Here's a thumb drive. Sit down, listen to them, just try to get familiar with it." I said, "All right."
And these weren't one of the songs you heard then?
Yeah, they were, but it was just TV tracks. So
okay.
the lyrics weren't in them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her voice was like background singing in them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there, I'm zoned in, my hoodie's on, my headphones is on. 7 of them are practicing their little dance routine over to the right. Tina Davis is talking to everybody because she's one of the biggest managers in the game at the time. Got Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Or had Chris Brown or whatever. But I'm nervous as fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna choke. I don't know how I'm gonna, hype her. I don't know where she's gonna take a breath, because all that matters when she's singing. This girl really sings. Like, don't get it fucked up. Sevyn really goes up there. There's no. She's not singing over her track. She's singing.
Yeah.
And I respect the shit out of her for that.
Yeah.
She goes up there and she fucking sings. Like, there's no just sitting there like that, and then her voice just comes through and it sounds perfect.
Yeah.
But one thing I can say is she sounds just like the music she makes. She sings exactly how she sounds on them records.
And her voice is beautiful.
She can fucking sing. Like, don't ever get it fucked up. Sevyn will sing circles around a lot of these females out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we perform. DJ Envy's behind me. Angela Yee. I think Charlamagne might have even been there. Just a bunch of people. They're looking at me like they don't know my situation, but I know my situation, and I'm nervous as a motherfucker. We perform. We get them songs out the way. Tina pulls me to the side. I said, Tina, how was it? She said, yo, I couldn't tell that you guys had never met.
Wow.
And I was in from there.
That's so dope.
And like, did you speak to her like before?
I spoke to Sevyn. Sevyn, she didn't speak to me the whole time. She just said, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Sevyn. Gave me a hug and ignored me. Right? So after the show, she was like, good job, knock. High five. Ignore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but that's
we don't know.
enough
But it's not.
acknowledge-
She wasn't
yeah.
ignoring me. She's just. That's just.
Her personality.
Right. We didn't know each other. I didn't
Yeah.
know if I was ever gonna see her again. And we took a picture, and she stood near me, and I think she put her arm on my shoulder, and I was so excited. I was like, yeah.
It's like, oh my God, yes.
like no, not like that.
Nah, I'm looking at you.
But I was like, wow, like I'm really standing with 7th Streeter. Like the shit was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a major accomplishment because she at the time, even still now, like, but you know what I mean? Like at the time she was a super poppin' artist and like
Number one song for 9 weeks straight.
exactly. So even an opportunity like that is like amazing.
So it just kind of.
And it kind of solidifies like the hard work you had already been putting in because like you said, like what going from that kid in Finnegan's, like I'm better than you, being now this like humbled kind of DJ and things kind of coming full circle. Like this is what you've been working for, and you spent all that time at Finnegan's or like Level 2 and doing all these amazing things up until that point. And